If you're in Siem Reap and you've not seen the monkeys at Angkor Wat, then you've not seen anything yet. Here at Funky Flash Packer, we like a good adjective to describe things. Funky tours, sky bar, funky reception, and now the mad monkeys. Actually, these beautiful little monkeys are not all that mad, they are more cute than anything. You can see them on the way to Angkor Wat, and they are often seen sitting under a tree waiting for someone to feed them. These stunning little creatures are friendly, and if you have a few bananas and a bottle of water, they will warm to you immediately. Throughout the whole day, you will see these macaque monkeys along the side of the road, eagerly waiting for people to stop to get a free handout. If you're looking to see the monkeys on your trip to Siem Reap, then Funky Flash Packer arranges a number of tours around the Angkor Wat complex, and you can ask your friendly toot-toot driver to stop for a few moments while you take a look, grab a few photos, and feed them a banana or two. There will be a few vendors around selling bananas, but it's cheaper to pick them up in town on your way to the temples. If you want to act a little bit like a mad monkey yourself, you can have a go at zip lining through the jungle of Angkor with Flight of the Gibbon. All you need to do is come to Funky Reception, which is open 24 hours a day, and make your booking directly with us. We will take care of all tickets and transport for you, and you can have a fantastic day out climbing and zipping through the trees at Angkor Wat. After I was done exploring the chapel of the hospital, I was already so worn out by the scorching Cambodian sun, I didn't have any strength left for any more temples. The day was drawing to a close anyway, and I spent much of it battling the heat and the relentless touts, so it was time to call it quits and start making my way back to Siem Reap. That heat definitely gets you. There is absolutely nowhere to escape the boiling hot temperatures within Angkor Archaeological Park, so sooner or later, you're bound to humbly yield to this mighty element, hours of unceasing exposure to which will floor you. Luckily for me, Chapel of the Hospital was the last temple ruin on the petty circle through Angkor Archaeological Park I have not been to yet, so I could consider this part of my Angkorian adventure successfully concluded. I only had one more stop to make, to get one more coconut at Angkor Wat just before they close the park for the day and night falls on the area. To get to Angkor Wat, I had to first try through Angkor Wat, the southern end of which gets busy with monkeys looking for handouts from people heading home this time of the day. I was only steps away from Angkor Wat, as the chapel of the hospital is very near the Victory Gate, so I rode right through and then left at the Terrace of the Elephants, and straight down to pass by bayon and further along the road leading to the South Gate. It was on this stretch of the road, between bayon and the South Gate, where hundreds of monkeys seemed to descend from the jungle to look cute as they pranced alongside the road to entice the visitors to Angkor to pause on their way back to Siem Reap and have a picture of themselves taken with them while at the same time feeding them. Needless to say, this dependency of monkeys on food from humans is bad for the wildlife and could have detrimental consequences, but in Cambodia nobody cares as long as in the end there is some profit for them in it. And if engaging foreigners and feeding monkeys gets them all excited to spend money on overpriced seeds to give the anxious animals, they won't let that opportunity to pass them by. Wildlife and all tree huggers can go at themselves. Cambodians want tourists' money. They care less if it results in gradual dependency of wild monkeys on humans and loss of their ability to fend for themselves.